what is bug or defect. Okay, so in real projects, in the practical situations, you will see that you are using either defect or bug interchangeably. There is a fine difference, but still it is used most of the time. In the real project, no one will be bothering about, whether you know that fine difference or not. Okay, so there is a difference between incident and bug and defect. So incident is very rarely used, but you need to be aware of what exactly an incident is, because incident is not used in testing, but there are other areas into the project that wherein you will be using the incident, and incident will turn into bug or defect. Okay, now what exactly is a defect? Okay, a defect is again a variation or deviation of the software application from end user's requirement or original business requirement. Okay, a software defect is an error in coding which causes incorrect or unexpected result from the software program which does not meet actual requirement. Okay, so any variation due to coding or any variation in the software because of the end user requirement wherein software does not meet the end user requirement is a defect. Okay, an incident is a defect or bug only when the root cause of that incident is some problem with the item being tested. Okay, so when you are testing an application, if there is a specific problem only with that particular system or software, that is what defect or bug is. Okay, now if the problem is because of the test data, if the problem is because of the wrong test environment being used by the tester, if the variation or questionable behavior or variation between actual and expected result was because of the incorrect steps followed by the tester, that doesn't become a defect or bug. That is an incident. Incident will be logged, and then triage will happen. The people in the team, the testing team and the developer, they'll go ahead and analyze that incident, and based on that analysis, they'll then come up with whether it's an actual bug that needs to be fixed either in the requirement, there is a gap in the requirement, or this is actual miss in the code that needs to be fixed in the software code. Based on that, the incident becomes a bug or okay. And there is a basic difference between bug and defect, but I'll cover that later. As of now, incident becomes a bug or defect only when the reason of that particular variation from expected to actual is the product or the code, right? So the product that is being tested, nothing related to incorrect test data or incorrect steps being followed. There could be many reasons of that variation. So if there are other reasons of that variation, that incident is not categorized as a bug or defect. It is just left as an incident and then marked as appropriately into the defect management tool, right? So that's the basic difference between incident and bug. So